now before I head to the arena. Hey man, glad you picked up, So I know you saw me, I had to fire Sullivan, you know? Yeah. So, I was kinda hoping that I could talk to you about maybe filling that position. Really? You're free now? Huh. Yeah, I know we've both been kinda fucked up recently. It sucks though, we ain't seen you for a couple days, you know? Yeah, no, we gotta put the past behind us though. So is it cool? You're cool to take a spot? Sweet.
Previously on Critical Backyard Wrestling. During the main event of Bound for Destiny 3, Storm would unleash a vicious assault onto the leg of Captain Law, smashing his leg between the solid ground and the solid steel of a chair. But his assault would not end there, as Storm would once again assault Captain Law as Captain Law was being escorted to a local medical facility. Tonight, Captain Law speaks out about his medical condition. Corey Lee would be added in to the Stimulus Briefcase ladder match after his originally scheduled opponent, JX, was not able to show up. Corey Lee would make the most of this opportunity, climbing the ladder in the Briefcase match and capturing his first piece of hardware here in Critical Backyard Wrestling, with an opportunity at any champion he would like in Critical Backyard Wrestling anytime he would like it. Corey Lee will be in this building to sign his Stimulus contract. During the Wild West 24/7 Championship match, we would see Dark Skull wrap the rope around the neck of Ref Festus as he dragged Festus corner to corner, capturing his first championship in CBW since all of the championships were unified into one. What's next for the 24/7 Wild West champion, and will Ref Festus come back after his baby? Find out tonight as Dark Skull steps into the ring hosting a 24/7 Wild West Championship Open Challenge. In the shakedowns following Bound for Destiny 3, Kurt Adams would make his triumphant return to CBW, only to be interrupted and slapped in the face by the headline of Backyard Wrestling, Aaron Blaze. But Aaron Blaze's interruptions wouldn't stop there, as on a shakedown following Kurt Adams' return, Aaron Blaze would come out, interrupting Kurt Adams once again, staking his claim to being the top competitor in Critical Backyard Wrestling, issuing a challenge for a match years in the making to the backbone of the Backyard. Some would call this a dream match. Kurt Adams would go on to accept the challenge pending authoritative review. Well, we are pleased to announce that here tonight at CBW Dismay, a match 5 years in the making will finally happen. A dream match taking place here in Critical Backyard Wrestling, as the headline Aaron Blaze takes on the backbone of the Backyard in a 20-minute exhibition match. All of this and more as Critical Backyard Wrestling proudly brings to you our May Super Show, CBW Dismay.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CBW Dismay. I am Mags Nicholson, and unfortunately, my broadcast colleagues that are usually here in the booth with me are feeling a little under the weather, so it's gonna be just me rocking it solo in your eardrums as only I can be, as we are joined by the CBW owner, Captain Law, staring down the referee here, asking the referee for a little help in the ring. Don't know why a referee is out here, but we are going to hear tonight from Mr. Captain Law, the Antichrist of Backyard Wrestling, as he clues us in on his injury following that brutal attack from Storm in the main event of Bound for Destiny 3. Let's hear what he has to say.
Jesus. So, after Bound for Destiny was over, I took a trip to a local medical facility here in Shelbyville, Indiana. And while it's not broken, it is fractured. The concerto that Storm hit me with the chairs on the outside of the ring resulted in a fractured ankle. So I, unfortunately, will be out of action for a little bit. And, you know, while I'm away, I'm going to be looking for a new general manager for the show. It just fucking pisses me off. Because I fought so hard to earn my shot at Bound for Destiny. Just have Storm screw me out of it. And if Storm hadn't have done this to me, I'd have probably walked out of the main event of Bound for Destiny, your new critical heavyweight champion.
Law obviously upset. You can tell it. See, wait. What is this? Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Law mentioned the critical heavyweight champion. And it seems as if the critical heavyweight champion, Captain Law's own cousin, took that as a call out as you hear the music of the critical heavyweight champion, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen, taking a little disgruntled shit to the ring announcer who said Nico vibe. You know, it happens sometimes. Sometimes people don't get your name right, but it seems as if Nico's got an issue with his cousin. Maybe take an issue with something Captain Law said. You know, Nico leaving for a year, leaving the company as critical heavyweight champion, coming back and reclaiming the title he never lost.
You said that you were going to be the champion if you didn't get injured. Yeah, obviously. You're wobbling. And Storm fractured my ankle. And all you do is make excuses. Excuses? I'm literally wearing a goddamn boot. I kicked your ass and all the other two the same as I always have. I always end up winning. Look, so guess what? I'm willing to give you a shot right now. I can't even compete. I'm not cleared to compete.
What bullshit?
Want it or not?
Nico offering Captain Law an opportunity at the championship, despite him not being cleared to compete.
If you hold up that belt and you ring the bell, just know it's going to be no disqualification because I'm at a fucking disadvantage here.
Law trying to even the odds a little bit, making it no DQ.
I thought we were
And it seems as if, ladies and gentlemen, maybe we're going to get a critical heavyweight championship match right here, ladies and gentlemen. Referee Rowdy Red Cologne with the championship in hand, taking the crutch from Captain Law. And there's the bumper, ladies and gentlemen. It seems as if, despite him not being medically cleared to compete, Captain Law has been goaded into a critical heavyweight championship match by his own cousin. You got to think after all these years, Captain Law would have learned his cousin's antics by now, and Nico goes straight after the bad leg of Captain Law, the fractured ankle. He's wearing a boot for Pete's sake. Law, why did you get yourself into this? You had to know Nico was going to go after it. This is going to make family dinner really awkward. And now he just grinds the boot into the mat. You know the pain going through Captain Law's ankle has to be agonizing. Sharp shooting pains up the leg. Is now Nico putting all of his body weight on the shattered ankle. Nico is not a little person, ladies and gentlemen. Now he wraps the leg in the ropes and wrenching the leg on that bottom rope. And there's nothing the referee can do to stop it. Law screaming in agony, trying to escape, and he's only making it worse for himself. Law could give up any second now, but Law fighting valiantly, refusing to give up.
I'm kicking your ass just like I always have.
But you gotta think that maybe it's just a lost cause. Maybe it's false hope in the mind of Captain Law. He's trying to crawl away, trying to escape his cousin. But there's nothing, there's no escape in this 12 by 12 ring as Nico sits all of his body weight on that fractured ankle and wrenching the arms back in some sort of modified surfboard stretch here. Wait, Law's got the ear. Law pulling at the ear of Nico Vibe, twisting the cartilage in the ear just long enough to break the hold. And now Law on the outside of the ring grabs a steel chair. Mind you, this contest is no disqualification. Nico on the hunt, and the steel chair right to the side of the head. I don't think he got all of that, though. I think Nico was able to cover up just enough. But maybe it was just enough for Captain Law to be able to gain some sort of offense in this match, as Law trying to will his way up using that steel chair as kind of a crutch. And he just lays that steel chair in over the back of Nico Vibe, rolling him over, going for the cover, and only a 2 count. Law not able to apply enough of his body weight onto Nico Vibe to keep him down after that steel chair shot.
How's that fun? Want to continue?
Law complaining about the pain in his leg. He's got the chair again, but Nico again had it scouted, going after the back of the leg with almost a chop block, kicking the knee out and following it up with just a brutal assault of stomps. And now Nico has the chair. Oh, and just smashing it into the leg. Now attacking the knee of Captain Law. It's the ankle that's fractured, but maybe after that the knee is dislocated. We know Captain Law has a history of dislocated knees. And he's... Oh, no, don't do it, Nico. Oh, my God! Wrapping the chair around the ankle and just stomping it. If his ankle wasn't fully broken before, it should be now. Don't do this. Nico's trying to take the boot off. He's just trying to inflict more damage onto the Antichrist of backyard wrestling. Law pleading with him. Law pleading with Nico. He's trying to get the boot. He's trying to put the boot back on, and oh! Hits him with the boot. And a low blow with the boot. I'd call it a kick to the groin, but the boot wasn't on his foot. That is hard medical grade plastic, ladies and gentlemen, that just went into the nuts of Nico Vibe, and Law picking Nico up. I don't think that was a smart choice. Law trying to whip Nico off. Could be looking for a clothesline. Nico ducks. What's this? The Vibe Chat! And Law is staggering, trying to keep his balance, and he's down. Nico could go for the pin right there and end it all. Nico grabbing Captain Law's crutch from that ringside crew. And now again working on the leg with the crutch. Attacking the knee, the ankle, everywhere in between. He's trying to make sure Captain Law does not walk out of here tonight. Nico disposing of the boot. And what's this? Nico, don't do it. No. Naito trying to inflict more torture. He's got that crutch around the legs, and oh my God, sits back, wrenching into a walls of Jericho's luggage, and Law taps out. In all my years of calling UAW, CBW, and every other place that Captain Law has ever competed, I believe that's only like the second or third time I've ever seen that man submit. You know the pain had to be intolerable. We're going to need some medical help out here for Captain Law. What a vicious and sickening display from our critical heavyweight champion, Naito Vibe. We thought after Fletch the disgusting tactics would be over, but it seems as if not. But ladies and gentlemen, we are not done here tonight. We will see you after this short commercial break.
Briefcase. Yeah, I'm here to spend it all, ain't no cheapskate. Yeah, it's Friday night, going out to celebrate. Gotta stack a little later after cellophane. Stick with my big chainsaw, cause I'ma just do whatever I want. I say I'm crazy, I feel amazing. Why the fuck don't nothing faze me? Red lights flashing while we dance. We're gonna end the night in an ambulance. We're gonna end the night, we're gonna end the night, we're gonna end the night in an ambulance.
And ladies and gentlemen, as the link said, go get yourself some merch at lawclan.threadless.com. But we are now being joined by your stimulus briefcase holder, the Salvation, Corey Lee, here tonight to sign the stimulus briefcase contract. Wanted to make a spectacle of it, so we granted him this ring time. He's got that chair sitting in the middle of the ring. Let's hear what he has to say.
Man, oh man. You know, last show, I won this beauty right here. Stimulus briefcase. Now, I have to sign the contract with him. It allows me a title shot with what? Any champion? Any champion. Now, come on. Don't be a fool. We all know the most important championship in this show. The world title.
Corey Lee making his intentions known.
So what I say? Sign this little piece of paper here. This is going to be, in my opinion, so simple. Because Nico Vibe is now world champion. And unfortunately, last time we had a scuffle. You came in at the end of the gauntlet match. I was already worn out. And you know and I know that if I wasn't worn out, I was going to beat you. And if I had won that match, I would now be champion by taking out Fletch. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Now that this is signed, I want you to be aware.
Oh wait, ladies and gentlemen, it seems as if Corey Lee isn't going to be alone in that ring for long, as his supposed to be Bound for Destiny 2 opponent, or 3, sorry, JX, has made his way into the CBW arena. Tell him to cut his music.
Mr. Corey Lee, you thought escaping me at Bound for Destiny.
Escaping you? You didn't even have the balls to show up.
Well,
And
unforeseen circumstances that made out big. That's the only reason you were able to get that. And as as I checked last time, there was no clear winner, because some certain ref was coming a little too quick for me to get up. But now that I'm here, I can set you back in place and set the record straight.
Oh, sweet fucking God.
What do you say to it, stimulus holder?
You know what? I'll even go the distance. I'll put this on the line. I'll put the briefcase.
Corley putting the briefcase up for grabs.
Even though I already signed a contract,
Tiddly my juices like that.
I will put this all on the line. Because I know for a fact that in this ring, you can't touch me. In this ring, you don't matter to me. And in this ring, I thrive. You don't belong in the same ring as me. Because I am the future world champion. Get a referee
Corley
out.
calls for the referee, and it seems as if we're going to have a stimulus briefcase match. JX taking on the Salvation Corey Lee.
Ready? Here we go.
And the bell's been rung. A rematch from Night of Madness where both men unfortunately
Stay the
suffered
way.
a double down.
You got a problem with me? I already
No
got a
man was
problem.
able to get the victory as we go into a collar and elbow tie-up. You got to wonder if maybe that'll change here tonight as JX backs Corey Lee into the corner. Referee Rowdy Red Cologne breaks it up.
Your hands off me.
And it seems as if we're at a stalemate. Once again, JX's complaint is that Corey Lee wouldn't have won the stimulus briefcase had JX shown up at Bound for Destiny to face him. And a beautiful hip toss from the Salvation there. Sending the matchmaker reeling out of the ring. JX outside the ring trying to catch his bearings. Can't let Corey Lee get in his head here tonight.
I'll give you that one.
And we're back in the ring once again at a stalemate, looking for another collar and elbow, but JX catches him with a gut kick. Smart tactics from the matchmaker as he just works Corey Lee down to the mat. Now working on the arm of the Salvation and drives the point of his knee right into the elbow and now wrenching that arm back. Salvation not going to be able to hit the rings of sobriety or even a trip to sobriety if he can't move his arm. And now JX with a beautiful submission here could force the stimulus briefcase holder to give up, but Corey Lee able to flip him out of it. And Corey back to his feet now. Now throwing some strikes of his own, sending JX back into the corner. Really laying the boots into the midsection. And here we see some patented offense there from Corey Lee. Usually he does that to his opponent standing up in the corner, but worked him down in a beautiful spike DDT, sending JX's head deep into the canvas, but only getting a 2. JX able to shake the cobwebs free just in time to get that shoulder up. Corey Lee appears to be a little bit frustrated. As I said earlier, JX couldn't let Corey get in his head, but Corey cannot let the matchmaker get in his head. And JX raking the eyes of Corey Lee. Now, beautiful Michinoku driver. And again, Corey Lee able to kick out. These two have had each other scouted since day one. Probably went back and watched the tapes from Night of Madness. Definitely didn't forget their match at Night of Madness, but JX has years worth of footage to watch back upon on Corey Lee that he could scout, where Corey Lee doesn't have nearly as much footage of the matchmaker. And a beautiful jumping uppercut in the corner and a snapmare there. And a Shining Wizard goes in for the pinfall. Shining Wizard not enough to keep the Salvation down. Corey Lee, a well-timed veteran here. And a beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Corey Lee folds it over into a double stomp. JX took way too long looking at the referee, arguing with the referee about the pinfall, and it gave Corey Lee the time of day to get out. but still
Stimulus holder that,
not
boy.
enough to get the 3 count on the matchmaker JX. Corey Lee has to be wondering at this moment, what does he have to do to put the matchmaker down? And now working on the leg, and that's smart strategy from Corey Lee. JX can't hit that rolling cutter if Corey Lee keeps working on that leg. You don't have a leg to stand on, you can't hit that jumping cutter. And now Corey Lee pulling a page out of Nico's book from earlier in the night, wrenching the leg on the ropes. Except the referee this time has the authority to call a disqualification if Corey Lee doesn't let him out of the ropes. Corey Lee, the veteran he is, using every bit of that 5 seconds on the outside, and now standing on the leg again. JX holding the ropes though, and just a shit-eating grin on the face of Corey Lee. Corey now kind of just toying with JX as he sends him in the corner there, throwing some strikes to the forehead of JX. He's got to be careful toying with JX though, as JX pulls him right into the turnbuckle. Corey Lee ate nothing but corner there. And an alley-oop, but JX wasn't able to get all of that. Working on the leg, and you got to think he's might not be able to get all of that springboard elbow drop again, landing on that leg that Corey Lee was working on. And Corey Lee able to grab the ropes, force the break of the pinfall. JX obviously frustrated, but he's got to stay on Corey Lee here. And now he crawls over to the corner trying to work his way up. And it seems as if he might be toying with the turnbuckle pad there, but Corey Lee trying to gain his footing, holding on to the referee. As now Corey Lee has made it back to his feet. Looks like he hits a beautiful, almost Claymore style kick there in the corner on JX, and now a running knee in the corner. Down goes the matchmaker. JX took too long toying with the turnbuckle pad in the corner, and it gave Corey Lee the opportunity he needed to get momentum in this match. If Corey Lee keeps it up, that could be all. Looking for an FML, but no. JX able to sweep the leg out from under. What is this? He locks in a cloverleaf. It's not every day you see a cloverleaf in the yard, ladies and gentlemen. These two locking in and hitting moves on one another that you don't see everywhere else. You don't see anywhere else, bringing the best out of one another as Corey Lee rolls through. It seems as if he was able to rake the eyes of JX on the downswing there. But you gotta love the offense from these two, pulling new tricks, new cards out of their book to try to put their opponent away. And now it seems like JX is going to go tit for tat working on the knee of Corey Lee. And that's smart from JX, because Corey Lee can't hit the FML if his knee isn't 100%. But again, JX, I don't think he's able to get all of the momentum he needed behind that with that bum leg, and looks like he's trying to expose the turnbuckle. Moving the turnbuckle pad back, exposing the metal of the turnbuckle. Rowdy Red Cologne there to see it though. But wait, he's got the stimulus briefcase, and he hit Corey Lee with the briefcase. He put the briefcase right over the face of Corey Lee, now going for the pin. 1, 2, no! Corey Lee just barely able to kick out. The crowd firmly here behind the salvation. JX obviously frustrated, wondering what he's going to have to do to keep the salvation down. And maybe, just maybe, if Rowdy Red Cologne wasn't so occupied with that turnbuckle pad, he may have won the stimulus briefcase right there. But it seems that JX is going to turn up the band. Corey Lee able to duck out, and an FML right there. That could be all she wrote for JX. And here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Everyone in the arena loves that as Corey Lee
Stimulus briefcase holder, the
Corey Lee retains the stimulus briefcase here tonight at CBW Dismay. Finally putting JX away once and for all.
Nico, that CBW World Championship is going to be mine. Everybody else is put on notice as well. Don't come here. Don't seek me out, because I'll put you in the ground.
Corey Lee throwing the challenge out to everyone in the backyard community. As now, right after this, we are going to hear from our unified United States champion.
Hey guys, this is Tristan Taylor. After the actions of the guy that I thought was my friend at Bound for Destiny, I will be missing CBW Dismay. I honestly, I don't know what's going on with him, but we're going to get to the bottom of it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
And after those words from the unified United States champion, we are back in the arena for a Wild West Championship Open Challenge. This being Dark Skull's first championship defense of a CBW championship in over 2 years. His last defense would come when he would defend the Mayhem Universal Championship versus Nyko Vibe, while Nyko Vibe was your Turmoil champion, for the championships to be unified into the Critical Heavyweight Championship. Dark Skull at Bound for Destiny would capture the Wild West Championship from Ref Festus in a bull rope match. Ref Festus made the not so intelligent choice of letting Dark Skull pick the stipulation for their match at Bound for Destiny. And you gotta wonder if maybe Ref Festus is gonna answer the open challenge here tonight and attempt to get his baby back.
And his opponent, making his CBW debut.
And it seems as if we're getting a debut here tonight.
This is
And ladies and gentlemen, what a treat we have here for you. If you don't know who this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is an XCW legend in the house. And it seems as if Grim Reaper is stunted as to who is in the ring.
I know him!
He says he knows Dark Skull. He says he's his son. And he goes for a hug on Dark Skull, and this isn't something you see very often. Dark Skull hiding behind our referee.
Yeah, Daddy?
He's obviously afraid of you. I don't know why this man is afraid of you.
And Dark Skull shoving the referee into Grim Reaper.
What's the matter with you?
This is a very interesting way to start off this Wild West Open Challenge.
I'm back. Hurry up!
Grim Reaper, no stranger to championship matches, and definitely no stranger to weird and wonky situations. As the smoke from his reefer making its way over here to the announce table, causing me to have a coughing fit.
$20.
And Grim Reaper, as goofy as always, saying $20 for the puff puff pass. And ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Grim Reaper gonna be the mystery opponent for Dark Skull. Reefer saying he was going to bend Dark Skull over his knee for a family reunion now.
It's my son! I missed you.
And Dark Skull not having any of the lovey-dovey bullshit. And the bell has been rung. We are underway here. And it seems like Dark Skull's going to start off strong with a claw slam there. The Bone Collector not showing any love or affection for his supposed father. I don't know if we can confirm or deny that. We might need a paternity test as now he's hitting the skull cracker right there. And Reefer having some fun with it, saying he remembers when Dark Skull's mom used to do that to him, as now he just wrenches the neck into the canvas, standing all of his body weight on the neck. And again, Dark Skull, we know he has problems with the referee, but Grim Reefer trying to grab a field there, maybe trying to use the cojones to get Dark Skull off of him. But Dark Skull was having none of it, as Reefer boops him right in the ding-a-ling there, and this could be what Reefer needed to get the upper hand. And what is Reefer doing? Reaching in the back of his pants, and, well, that didn't really work out for him. Saying his buddy James Cerebral taught him. I assume he was going for a dictate, but instead got a streak mark there. And now Dark Skull making him pay for it, working on the hand of Reefer, now stepping on the fingers. This has got to be one of the most comical Wild West Championship matches I think I've ever watched. As now Reefer stuck that dirty finger into the mouth of Dark Skull, and I've never heard Dark Skull vomit before, but it sounded like he was over in that corner retching up, trying not to barf all over the ring. And now Dark Skull has the throat of Grim Reefer over the bottom rope.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
The referee getting Dark Skull to break the hold at the count of 4. Reefer pleading with Dark Skull to stop it, and Reefer wrapping himself in the ropes, trying to stop Dark Skull from gaining any offense. And Dark Skull just kicks him there. Grim Reefer has had little to no offense in this match. Dark Skull breaks the hold, and a big clubbing blow there to the chest of Grim Reefer, and Reefer smartly rolling to the outside. Dark Skull telling Rowdy Red Cologne to count, just pointing, and Reefer's crawling under the ring. I didn't know you could fit a body under the ring.
I have to start counting you out.
Reefer telling everybody he can't find him, and the referee saying he's going to have to count him out.
I'm counting you. Oh, hold on. I got 1.
Reefer telling the referee to hold on. He's got to try and get out from under the ring. And now Dark Skull just taunting Reefer here, maybe trying to intimidate him to stay outside the ring. And now has the fingers of Reefer and snaps the fingers with a wishbone. Snapping the fingers like a turkey bone on Thanksgiving. If this really is Dark Skull's father, this is going to make that family reunion really, really awkward. Now Dark Skull just wrenching, but Reefer able to throw Dark Skull off, and a shoulder tackle, and down goes Reefer again. And look at this. Looking for the wishbone right there. Dropping the leg, snapping the pelvis area into pieces with that move right there. Now Dark Skull whips him off, and there's a butterfly effect for good measure. And Dark Skull now lays all of his body weight on Reefer for the pin, and there it is. Dark Skull able to retain the 24/7 Wild West Championship. Now Dark Skull trying to get Reefer out of his ring so he can celebrate. The referee handed Dark Skull the championship. Wait, what's the ref? It's Ref Festus! Ref Festus is under the mask, and there's the pinfall! Festus could go in for an actual pin here and take his baby back. But I think it's about more than... Wait. New general manager? Who is it? It's Fletch! It's Fletch! Fletch is the new CBW general manager!
No! So, not medically cleared.
No.
After the crazy fatal 4-way match from Bound for Destiny. So as your new CBW general manager, a man who can cut a better promo than Chase Sullivan. And if you want to take that as a challenge, big boy, you know where to find me.
Yeah.
But what I see out here, the 24/7 Wild West Championship continues to heat up.
Yeah.
Festus. Ref Festus.
Yeah.
Since you want to get involved, since you want that baby back, we're going to do just that. Ref Festus versus Dark Skull for that 24/7 championship. Last man standing.
Holy shit, Fletch! Starting off strong. I guess this was who Captain Law was talking to on the phone before the show started. And now Fletch shaking the hand of Grim Reaper.
It's my uncle.
And that's his uncle. Everyone's family to Reaper. And ladies and gentlemen, we aren't done here tonight, as we still have our main event to get to right after this commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time.
Pennsylvania. He is the headline.
Main event dream match time. Captain Law calls himself a dream match booker, and he isn't wrong, as we are getting a match 5 years in the making. These two battling it out on social media, going back and forth over who or who doesn't have more views, more draw, more intensity. Who's the better wrestler? And tonight, we get to prove it. As Adams has one wish, and it's that after the match, win, lose, or draw, Aaron Blaze shakes his hand.
And the backbone of the backyard, Kurt Sucky Adams.
And ladies and gentlemen, this will be Kurt Adams' first match back in CBW since he lost the Unified United States Championship at Bound for Destiny 2, The Second Coming. Losing that championship in a ladder match to David Bruce with the assist of yet another lost member. But tonight, no lost members in sight, as Captain Law has made sure that only these two will be in the match. 20 minutes he has given them to show their stuff. Ref Festus ringing the bell. 20 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And it seems as if Blaze playing mind games, as now we circle one another, starting with a collar and elbow tie-up. These two jockeying for position. Seems like Blaze had Adams' number, but Adams able to force Aaron Blaze off. Sticks his hand out for the handshake, but Aaron Blaze smacks it away. And again, we go back into the collar and elbow, and it seems as if Adams gets Blaze, but Blaze able to push Adams off this time. And instead of a handshake, he flips Kurt Adams, the bird. These two have had years to study one another. They know everything about what each other can and can't do in the ring. As Adams looking to get a little technical here, Blaze breaking out of the wrist lock, whips Adams off of the ropes, and a big clothesline, but neither man goes down. We got another stalemate here. And again, that goes back to the fact that these two have so much history they can study on one another. Looked like Adams was going for a behind takedown there, but Blaze able to force himself out of it, and that time Blaze gets the upper hand on the clothesline. And he has Kurt Adams reeling in the corner with that big strike, and another one right there, and a double shot there, a slap to the face. Blaze coming out of the corner, could be looking for that patented corner combination here. Instead of the shoulder tackle, though, this time he hits an uppercut and a big punch there to Kurt Adams, pulling him out into a beautiful snap suplex. This match has been all Aaron Blaze in the early goings, and we're only a couple minutes in. Blaze, of course, talking trash as only he can do in a match. Adams telling Ref Festus to keep Aaron Blaze back. Outside in the beautiful weather, these two going at it after 5 years of online battles. Blaze going ham, and an atomic drop there from Kurt Adams. And now Adams looking for some old school wrestling jabs there, whips Blaze off, and a clothesline of his own. And now Blaze is reeling in the corner, and Adams with some stiff lefts there, and a chop of his own. And another one on Aaron Blaze, and a third. And now Adams comes out of the corner with a big clothesline in the corner, looking to follow it up with a bulldog, but no, Aaron Blaze had it scouted, and a big kneeling thrust kick there. Goes in for the pinfall, but Adams able to kick out. And ladies and gentlemen, it seems as if someone's dog has made their way to the outdoors arena here to enjoy this match, and Blaze working on the leg and knee of Kurt Adams. And that's smart. Adams can't get Blaze up on his shoulders for a pyramid buster if he doesn't have a leg to stand on. And now Blaze snaps the leg back, and he's got him in a heel hook here. And is this going to be it early? Is Blaze going to put Kurt Adams away with a heel hook? Adams trying to fight out of it, throwing shots onto the knee of Aaron Blaze, trying to get him to break the hold. And it works. Adams able to get out of the hold. Blaze back to his feet first. Blaze a little staggering there, and a big right hand. And now a left from Kurt, a right from Blaze. These two trading shots here, lefts and rights, and a big gut kick there from Kurt Adams. Now Adams has Blaze up against the ropes, throwing those forearms in, and a headlock driver from Kurt Adams. And Blaze immediately grabs the ropes. Apparently, that headlock driver not enough to even stun Blaze to get a pinfall attempt there. And now Adams gets thrown off by Blaze, and a double cross body there. Both men taken down as we've hit the 15-minute mark in this contest.
2, 3, 4.
Referee at a count of 4. 5, both men able to get to their feet, stopping that count from Ref Festus, and Blaze with a gut kick and another one. And Blaze with a beautiful knee strike there. Working on some combo strikes there. Beautiful combo. And he follows it up with a damn nasty looking big boot. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a replay on that, as it seems as if Blaze stuffed that boot deep into the jaw of Kurt Adams. But it looks as if Kurt tried to cover up and save his face, and he caught the hand as he saw him nursing the hand in the corner there. Now Blaze working on Adams in the corner. Could be looking now for a face wash on Kurt Adams, and it looks as if he got all of that. He's going to follow it with a double knee in the corner. And another knee strike out of the cross corner there. This match has been almost all Aaron Blaze all of the time. Kurt Adams only getting little bursts of offense, and a beautiful enziguri there from Kurt Adams as Blaze just tosses him out of the ring. And what's Blaze looking for here? Blaze runs off the ropes. Is he gonna hit it? A tope suicida! And we get a holy shit chant from the crowd as now Blaze works on Adams outside the ring. Blaze picking Adams up. Could be looking to send him back into the ring. Wait, Adams reverses, sends Blaze into the turnbuckle post head first. And now Adams has to find some way to stay on Aaron Blaze, keep that momentum going. He's got to stay on that headline here. He can't let Blaze get back to his feet, get any sort of offense in. And a snapmare there from Kurt Adams as now he just wrenches the back onto the knee. And beautiful technical wrestling from Kurt Adams here. Way to keep Blaze down, and the Blaze again able to fight out of it, driving the knee into the top of the head of Kurt Adams. But Adams not letting him keep that momentum as he throws jabs in the corner, getting the referee's face. That might not be a smart move by Kurt Adams, but there's that clothesline in the corner. Adams could be looking for a second one here, and he hits it. Can he hit the Bulldog this time? And he does, and spikes the head of Aaron Blaze into the canvas on the Bulldog, and follows it up with a little bit of an elbow drop there. Crawls into the cover. only a 2 count, says Ref Festus there for Kurt Adams. We are just over 11 minutes away from this match being over, ladies and gentlemen. Whips Adams off, but Adams able to catch him with a shoulder tackle, and only a 1 count off the shoulder tackle, and Adams right back into the side headlock. Adams methodical here, and he turns it into an anaconda vice. Blaze trying to fight, get his feet on the ropes, and he does. Adams not breaking the hold there. Little uncharacteristic from the new and improved Kurt Adams, but Blaze able to catch him with a chin breaker there. And a beautiful spinning heel kick. And Blaze now crawls, climbs, works his way up to the top with a beautiful diving clothesline there. And Adams was in the ropes. Blaze not able to get a pinfall attempt there. Smart ring awareness or lack of ring awareness from Aaron Blaze, one of the two. And the elbow pad comes off. And we hear the 10 minutes remaining chime as the clock ticks down to 10 minutes. Aaron Blaze continues to talk trash on Kurt Adams. Slap, slap, and beautiful pump knee there. As once again, Blaze gaining control. Could be looking for the final flame. No. Adams able to get out of it, and a big super kick of his own there, catching Aaron Blaze right on the jaw. And again, Blaze is in the corner. Adams looking for those clotheslines in the corner one more time, just wearing Aaron Blaze down. Throws the lefts, throws another one, and going for a little old school style wrestling, stomps the toe, and there's the bionic elbow. But again, it doesn't take Aaron Blaze down, as Blaze able to catch Kurt Adams with a desperation kick there. Every time Kurt Adams has tried to maintain any sort of momentum, Aaron Blaze has been right there to cut it off. And now, could be looking for a neck breaker. No, fakes him out, and a beautiful forearm strike to the side of the head. And it doesn't take Adams down, kicks the leg out. Could be looking for the trailblazer right there, and he got all of it. Covers the arm that time to make sure Adams can't grab the ropes, but Kurt able to kick out. And that was a beautiful trailblazer from Aaron Blaze, trying to put Kurt Adams away, throwing everything he has at the backbone of the backyard. And Kurt hits him with a system breaker right there. But again, that knee being bum, the hand being bum, I don't think he was able to get all of it. But did he get just enough to keep Aaron Blaze down? As you see Adams nursing the hand, he wasn't able to grip the back of the head of Aaron Blaze for the system breaker as he tries to get him on his shoulder for a pyramid buster, and the knee buckles. Again, that smart wrestling strategy early in the match from Aaron Blaze paying off right here, as Kurt Adams wasn't able to get him on his shoulders for the pyramid buster. And now Blaze could be looking for another trailblazer here on Kurt. Kurt able to sidestep, and he catches him with a beautiful super kick. Now stomping away at the headline. Kurt Adams is pumped, but he can't take too long taunting to the crowd. He's got to stay on Aaron Blaze, and again, throwing those lefts onto the headline. Blaze tried to get a shot of his own, and a beautiful atomic drop from Kurt Adams as he hits another elbow to the top of the skull of Aaron Blaze. And there's the system breaker. He was able to get it that time. He got all of it. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a replay on this system breaker right there? Driving that knee straight into the cranium of Aaron Blaze. If Adams is able to roll Blaze over here, he might be able to get the pin. But no, Blaze smartly rolling to the outside of the ring. We are just about 14 minutes into this 20-minute exhibition match, and this is the first spurt of offense that Kurt Adams has been able to maintain in this match. He's going to have to keep it up if he wants to gain the victory over the much more game Aaron Blaze. It seems as if Kurt Adams is going to take a breather on the outside, and Blaze right there with a trailblazer! With a trailblazer as Adams rolled into the ring. That could be it. With almost 5 minutes left in this match, that could be all she wrote for Kurt Adams. But Blaze, I don't think that was wise to not go for the pinfall. He wants to inflict more damage as he gets Adams up onto his shoulders. Could be looking for a scorched earth here. And he hits it, scorched earth. But Adams now smartly rolling to the outside of the ring. We are down to under 5 minutes left in this contest. And was that a last gasp from Aaron Blaze? As Adams smartly rolled to the outside of the ring, I don't think Blaze was able to get all of that scorched earth, and if he had, Adams might not have been able to roll to the outside of the ring. And another super kick there, and I don't think he got all of it, but he was able to follow it up with a huge lariat, knocking all of the wind out of the headline as he goes in for the pin now. And Aaron Blaze just barely able to get that shoulder up. And you gotta think Kurt Adams may be in desperation mode here as he tries to figure out what to do. And Blaze with a roll-up. Blaze smartly with a roll-up there. Sweeps the leg, goes for another pin, goes for another quick pin attempt. No. Could be looking for another trailblazer, but no. Adams sweeps the leg, elbow drop. And another two. These two have had each other scouted this entire match as now Adams looks for a roll-up. Blaze rolls over. Adams rolls it back over. These two are just roly-polying, trying to get a pinfall. Trying to get one or the other to stay down long enough for a pinfall, but no one got the advantage on that. And now we get a double clothesline. What a back and forth contest this has been, ladies and gentlemen, as just 3 minutes remaining in this match. Both men are down. Referee at a count of 6. 7. Count of 8. Blaze back to his feet. Adams barely getting back to his feet. These men have to be exhausted. As now Blaze sends Adams into the corner. And Blaze trying to fix the kick pad there. Went for a haluva kick, but Adams had it scouted. Adams able to roll out of the way. And again, both men are down. But you see Adams nursing the hand that Aaron Blaze kicked earlier in the match on the big boot. Sometimes that's the risk you pay, trying to stop from eating a boot to the face. And Blaze went for a spear, but Adams caught him with a guillotine. I don't think in all of my years of calling Kurt Adams matches I have ever seen this man hook in a guillotine. If he can wrap the legs around Aaron Blaze, that could be all she wrote for the headline. Blaze trying to fight out of it, and it seems as if Blaze is faded. Referee tapping the arm. 2. If that arm falls a third time, that's it. Oh, it almost hit. Blaze trying to fight out of it. And Adams letting the hold go. Trying to figure out what he has to do, not able to understand why the headline won't just stay down as he nurses that hand. There's 1 minute remaining left in this match. Someone's got to do something if they're going to get the victory. Someone's got to take this home. Someone's got to get the win. Someone's got to hit the big move. Blaze is back to his feet. And a clothesline from Blaze. And a forearm strike there. Blaze could be looking for that patented corner combination. Nope. Adams catches him. Adams on his shoulders again. But the knee gives out again. And Blaze could be looking for a super kick. No, Adams able to sweep the leg out. 17 seconds left. And a cut time. But was Adams able to capitalize on that? He's got to pull. 5, 4, 3, 2. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Right as he went for the pinfall, the bell rings. The match ends on a draw. What a load of shit. 20 minutes and neither man was able to get the victory. The crowd chanting for both of these guys. These two put on a classic here in the main event of CBW Dismay, and Aaron Blaze is furious. He's asking the referee for 5 more minutes, but the referee says he can't do it. They were allotted 20 minutes, and it just wasn't enough. Neither man willing to stay down. Neither man willing to stop putting up a fight. But even so, Kurt Adams did not get his wish. After what was an amazing back and forth 20-minute exhibition, Kurt Adams didn't get the respectful handshake he wanted. And it seems as if that this match has taken the absolute most out of the backbone of the backyard. And ladies and gentlemen, what a main event that was. We thank you all so much for tuning in here at CBW Dismay, and for everybody here in the Critical Backyard Wrestling Studios. We'll see you all next time.